Today we have this 1964 Smith-Corona Galaxie II vintage portable typewriter. I'm going to show you how to use the functions and make sure they all work. Has a paper tray that flips up. These are your margins. I got them set exactly where I want them. But if you want to move them, you just do like that. Push them down and over, and that's where you'll stop on each side. It's your paper barrel. It sits on top. It holds the paper down. Once you hit the bell, you're at the end of the margin. Hit this line space, get you back to the beginning. Skips 1, 2, or 3 spaces. Right now we have it on single, but if you want double, you just flip that switch back 1 to the 2. It skips 2. Switch it back 1 more to the 3, and that skips 3. We're going to keep it on single for now and finish typing. As you can see, all the keys type nice and none of them skip or stick. I'll type a sentence in red on the next line. To switch from black to red, you just flip the switch down all the way down to red. If you have it in the middle, it doesn't print anything. If you have it on top, it prints the top portion of the ribbon. You have it on the bottom, it prints the bottom portion. Beautiful typing machine, very popular. One of the most popular models. The print looks really good and it types really nice. Daily typer, really highly recommend it. And pull the paper out, let's flip this back up to black so the next time we type it prints black. Pull the paper out easy, just flip this switch forward like that, and it unlocks the rollers underneath the platen, allowing you to pull the paper out easy or load thicker paper like carbon copy or cardstock or multiple pages at once. Make sure you flip that back before you load the next page or else it will not load correctly. We're going to switch that down. This is your touch control on the left side over here. Low, medium, and high LMH. When you push it up, it has a spring that the higher you go, the higher the tension on the spring when you hit the keys. So I like it on high on this one because it responds faster. You can type faster. You just got to hit the keys a little harder. It's got a tab function. Right now we have a tab set right there in the middle. But if you want to clear it, you hit the CL button. It should go all the way to the end. You want to set it, you hit the set button anywhere you want. And you set, push set, and when you hit the tab button, it'll stop at that spot that you set it. I like to keep one in the middle, kind of where it is now, just in case somebody accidentally hits that tab button. It doesn't go slamming all the way to the end of the carriage, causing wear and tear on your typewriter. We got a bag space here on the left side that works great. A shift on each side and a shift lock on the left. To clear that, you just hit the shift button again. Open the hood. You got the spools. And this is your ribbon direction control. So if you flip that back, it'll pull to this side when you type at the end. As you can see, that's moving. Push it to the front and it'll pull to that side. And since we have all the brand new ribbon loaded on this side here, we want it to pull to that side. We're going to keep it the way it is. And if you get to the end of the ribbon, sometimes it'll jam up your vibrator. This is your vibrator that goes up and down when you type. And all you got to do is switch that direction right there, or change the ribbon out, put a brand new ribbon on it. And close that up. And we got a carriage release on each side here. You want to be careful with these. Sometimes they break when you put it in and out of the case. And those two work really good. And when you pull this, if you pull this little knob out right there inside of this knob, it'll disable your spacing mechanism. Push it in. You hear those clicks. Each one of those clicks is a space. And also the same thing with this lever here. You can see that. Push it down and disables the spacing. Push it back up and you get your clicks. Each one of those clicks is 1 space. Margin release. You get to the end of the margin and there's a mechanism that locks the keys so they don't hit the platen. But if you hit that MR button, margin release, it'll allow you to type past that margin to finish whatever word you were typing at the end of the margin. And that's about it. Now available on eBay or Etsy. Search Brooksaw Antiques.